how are you?
Oh, good to see you, Kim. Ready to get this party started.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Liz. How are you? Great, great, great.
So good to see you. We had so much fun with that show last spring.
I tell you,
Jane's play was great.
I love the music, and I kind of wish we could do it all over again.
Oh, I don't. I was so nervous being a soloist. I kept repeating the words of the first verse because I couldn't remember the words to the second verse.
Hi, everybody. Sorry I'm late.
Hey,
So
Nina.
good to see you.
Good to see you, dear.
Oh, and I'm with you. I hate that memorizing.
Oh, come on. You're just being silly. I bet we can sing it right now.
No, maybe. Kim, do you still have the music on your phone? Do you still have it?
Let's see. I might.
Maybe.
Maybe. Let's see.
We can give it a try.
Oh, look at that. Okay, here we go.
Tonight you're mine completely.
Sha-na-na-sha,
You give your love
sha-na-na-sha,
so sweetly.
sha-na-na-sha.
Tonight the light of love is in your eyes.
Oh,
But will you love me tomorrow?
Just got a text from Jane.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What'd she say?
Bad news.
uh-oh.
She's not thrilled about us doing beach blanket bingo for the Christmas show.
Well, why not?
Well, that was kind of weird, I think, yeah.
Well, maybe we could do a mall and the night visitors.
No.
I know. What if we did one of those Christmas shows, like when we were kids, and from the 70s, eh?
Yeah.
Like Bing Crosby or Perry Como.
Yeah.
Do you remember the Candy Williams Christmas shows?
Yeah.
They were great.
We could all wear mini skirts.
No.
Maxi skirt for me.
But the 70s vibe would be so cool.
Ooh, so was it groovy? Yeah.
Does it even have to be a Christmas show? Joan said so yes. Wait a minute.
Yeah?
I've got a crazy idea. How about we get Candy herself involved?
Huh?
Oh,
She
wow.
actually retired to the Cedars. Can you believe that?
No.
Yeah.
How cool.
I was in an Ollie class with her last summer, and I got her contact info.
Oh, great.
I'm going to get her on the phone. Candy Williams.
She was like Cher, only not quite as famous, you know.
She should have had a son.
That would have helped. Yeah.
Well, ladies, I'm going to let y'all take care of this. I'm going to go get a coffee.
Yeah. See you, dear.
Candy Williams.
Hello. Hello. Is this Candy?
It is.
Oh, Candy, hi, this is Kim Kingsley. Remember me from that Ollie class? I have you on speakerphone with my friends Becky and Liz.
Oh, yes, Kim. What's on your mind?
Have you ever heard of the Primetime Players?
I can't say that I have.
Well, it's a great group of older actors and singers, and we just had the brilliant idea of recreating your Christmas special from the 70s.
Well, you have my permission.
Oh, great. But we wanted you to be the star of it.
But I'm retired.
Oh, but it would be so much fun. We'll have to do a mall and the night visitors if you don't say yes.
What part of retired don't you understand? The re-part or the tired part?
But people would love to see you again. Your fans.
I'm having a hip replacement
When?
next summer.
This will be all over in a few months.
Listen, Kim, my voice isn't what it used to be. And my figure certainly isn't what it used to be. And I'm not what I used to be.
Oh, but it would be, well-deserved tribute to one of the brightest stars of the 1970s.
Well, if you're going to resort to flattery, I guess I'll think about it.
She'll do it.
Yes! What if we did some of those old radio plays, like she did at the Candy Williams shows?
Oh, yeah.
We could set it in the 70s.
Oh, cool. Yeah, and we can have all the actors come to the auditions dressed in 70s costumes.
Perfect. Like that? All
Let's
right,
do it.
all right. I
Let's
think
do it.
that sounds like fun. All right. Yeah. We'll just see who's there.
Hi, I'm Kim Kingsley, and I'd like to audition for Candy's Christmas show. I'll be singing Silver Bells.
Thank you. We would like that.
City sidewalks, busy sidewalks, dressed in holiday style.
Kim?
In the
Kim?
Christmas.
Kim?
I'm sorry, yes?
That wasn't exactly what we had in mind. It needs to be a little lighter. Silver bells, silver bells, it's Christmas time
In
Yes.
the city, ring-a-ling, hear them ring, soon it will be Christmas Day.
Yeah.
I think that'll be great in the show.
I do too. Thank you so much.
Setting the radio shows of the 70s sounds good. The show shouldn't be like we did in the 50s.
I'm really liking these 70s costumes.
Me too.
Candy, I remember how you looked in your Christmas special, sitting on the floor with a big rag doll listening to the radio.
I ain't sitting on the floor.
Well, how about a chair? Okay. And we've got the actors ready to show us the Fibber, McGee, and Molly show.
Oh, splendid. Let's see what that old thing looks like.
Yes. There are certain people who simply won't admit that nature does anything right. Here's one of those people now as we meet Fibber, McGee, and Molly.
So, hey Frank, how much you charge me to paint this little Christmas tree here white?
$10.
What? $10 to spray a little white paint on this half-pint tree? I mean, maybe you didn't understand. I want it white, not gold-plated.
$10.
You're a pirate. And I'll bet you've already made $200 today.
You're a cheapskate, McGee, and I made $340.
That low down, dirty, that dirty swindler. $10 to spray a little tree like this white. I mean, the rat, chiseling people right and left, making $400 a day. I bet that chiseler.
What's the matter, McGee, this time?
That guy that runs the Christmas tree lot, he wanted to charge me $10 to paint our little Christmas tree white.
Hi, dearie. But think of the work there is to it. Putting all those needles back on after the paint dry.
They don't take the needles off, dearie. I mean, they just spray the tree, you know, it's like whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. And that's all there is to it.
Well, if wishing will make it so, why don't you do it yourself?
Well, if it's a $10 job, I can't afford to pay myself that much. Besides, I haven't got a paint sprayer, so, hey, haven't we got a paint spray attachment to the vacuum cleaner?
Let's leave the tree green, McGee.
Oh, you love a white one, Snooky. I mean, it's the modern thing. Nobody has green trees anymore. They're outmoded.
Don't say. Well,
Tell me, Salvador Dali, what color
no, people using this year.
chartreuse?
White and Christmas trees are all the rage.
Look, sweetheart, just put the tree up and trim it. I love a green Christmas tree. Don't you, Alice?
Huh? What did you say, Mrs. McGee?
Look, Molly, I'll put it to her fair and square and let her give an opinion, okay? So, here's the proposition, kid. If you were gonna have a Christmas tree, which would you rather have? A dusty, drab, dirty old green one? Or a bright, snappy, glistening white one?
Which one?
Mistletoe!
Mistletoe. What an answer.
Jeepers, don't you like to hang a little bouquet of mistletoe, Mr. McGee?
We'll put some up, Alice, and you'll see who manages to spend most of his time loitering around beneath it. But honestly, dear, do you like a white Christmas tree?
You know, I'm awfully tired of them. When I was a little girl, our father sent us outside with these itty-bitty little paintbrushes. And he asked us to paint a green tree white.
Heavenly days! It must have taken you children a long time to paint a tree with little brushes. How long did it take you?
Oh, we never did finish. But it kept us off the streets till we were 18 years old. Well, I gotta wrap some presents. Toodaloo.
She's awfully sweet, isn't she? There isn't a mean thought in Alice's head.
No, nor any other kind. Well, this ain't getting my tree sprayer.
Where did you leave the tree, dearie?
It's out in front. And I can attach the vacuum cleaner cord to the porch light. Now, let me see.
Come in. Hello there, Dr. Gamble.
Hello, Molly, and how are you today, Pantry Punch?
Fine, Jumbo. You're out spreading a little cheer. You're telling all your patients that you're going to retire.
Oh, no, he's not going to retire for years, are you, Doctor?
My dear, I will retire on that far distant day when I can write a personal check for $400 and not have the cashier at the Fourth National Bank burst into hysterical laughter.
Oh, go on, you old miser. You got that much buried under a loose brick in the fireplace. The trouble with you is you got more affection for $1 than my wife here has for a pound of butter.
Well, I've got to run along now. This is my busy season, you know.
I suppose the children keep you pretty busy around Christmas time.
No, it's the so-called grown-ups, my dear. This is the silly season, when 200-pound men start climbing 49-cent stepladders, wire dime store angels to the top of a $3 Christmas tree, and wind up in a $500 plaster cast. Penny wise and compound fracture foolish.
Don't you want to stick around and just watch me trim our Christmas tree, Doc? I'm painted white.
You don't have to do that, Skipwit. When I put my gift for you under it, it'll turn white. Good night.
Oh, this doggone thing clogs up every time, just like a sentimental woman at a sad movie.
What seems to be the matter, dearie?
It's this paint spray. I mean, it goes along all right for a minute, then it chokes up. And when I come loose again, it throws a blob of paint that would knock old Dr. IQ out of the balcony.
Well, pound it on the porch steps. Maybe that will loosen it up.
Okay, I will.
Now try it.
Okay. Damn, ran it. Done it again. It's clogged up.
Well, hurry up and get the job finished, McGee. It's colder than a lineman's lunch out here.
Well, you go in the house if you want to. I can handle this all right.
No, I've got to stay out here and tell people who you are. Get a little more of that white paint on you, and they'll think you're a badly constructed snowman.
That does it. I'll have this tree sprayed before you can.
Oh, but stop! Cut it out! Stop! Here comes Mrs. Carstairs. Won't you come in the house and have a slug of tea?
No, thank you, my dear. I was just out walking my Pekingese and must hurry along.
What Pekingese, Kirsty? I don't see him.
Oh, it was too cold for him to come along this time. But as long as one of us goes out, he is satisfied.
He's really a sweet little dog from what I've seen of him.
Yeah. Personally, I wouldn't have one of them four-legged dust mops as a gift. Give me a man-sized dog. I ever tell you about the hunting dog that I had once, Kirsty, named Durante?
Durante?
Yeah. What a nose that dog had. I mean, never forget one time we were walking through the woods, you know, and a gun over my shoulder, pipe in my mouth, when all of a sudden Durante freezes. He is on point, nose quivering, raise my gun, walk slowly forward, and there, not 10 feet away, was a guy sitting on a stump. Well, sir, I got talking to that guy, and you know what? His name was Partridge. Henry W. Partridge. Wasn't that wonderful, Carson?
No, I don't think that was so remarkable, Mr. McGee. In light of what a police dog of mine once did.
Well, what was that, Millicent? After all, it's so cold out tonight, all this baloney won't spoil.
Well, this dog of ours was extremely intelligent. One day, I had him in the post office, and I noticed that he was staring at the wanted posters on the wall. Suddenly, he dashed out of the door and was gone.
Yeah, probably went out to steal an apple off of a fruit stand, Carson.
No. When I got home, he was gripping our butler by the vest pocket and was barking into the telephone, which he had knocked off the table. When the police arrived, it turned out that the butler was wanted by the authorities in 3 states.
But why was your dog holding him by the vest pocket, Millicent?
Well, that was where he kept his fountain pen. You see, he was wanted for forgery. Well, so nice to have seen you. Good evening.
Who does he think she's kidding? I don't believe a word of that story.
Never mind her, dearie. Just get busy with the paint before it freezes solid.
Okay, well, back to work.
Stopped up again, McGee.
Yeah, it's just the doggone thing, and I only get about 1/3 of the tree sprayed. I mean, maybe if... Hey, wait a minute.
What?
How could Carstairs' dog be gripping the butler by the vest and barking into the phone at the same time?
She didn't say he was gripping the butler with his teeth, dearie. After all, a dog as smart as that could hold him down with one hind paw, dial the police station with another, and use his front feet to take fingerprints.
Well, maybe, why do I care?
McGee, you're getting more paint on yourself than you are on the tree.
Well, the wheel keeps changing.
In the time you've taken to get this tree a dirty gray, I could have whitewashed the Sequoia National Forest.
Well, doggone it,
Hello, folks. What's going on here?
Hello, Mr. Wilcox.
Hi, Junior.
If you want your Christmas tree painted white, Mr. Wilcox, trot on home and get it.
Yeah, I won't be out here very long, Junie. As soon as I adjust the nozzle on this paint spray.
Mac, do you mean to stand there like a front man for painter's colic and tell me you're actually going to ruin that pretty little tree with white paint? Ruining that refugee from the forest primeval, despoiling a magnificent evergreen that if not for your white paint, you would see forever and ever and ever.
Skip the dramatics, okay, Junior? I mean, we know how you played the heavy in that local production of Rebecca, Sunnybrook Farm.
Everyone said I was another Barrymore when I came out in my white tights and said, "Oh, what a rogue and peasant slave am I."
Yeah, you can say that again.
Hush, McGee. I love Shakespeare. Go on, Mr. Wilcox.
Is it not monstrous that this player here, seeing a lady forced to menial drudgery, would not then dispense a thing called Johnson's Glow Coat, forsooth a goodly fluid, which, when spread upon the scullery linoleum, would thus eliminate the scrub. No rub, no buff, just pour it on, and in 1/3 the time it takes for the hourglass to turn, it dries. 'Tis Glow Coat, beloved by all.
Wait a minute, Mr. Wilcox. Is that in Hamlet?
My dear girl, it's in every hamlet, every village, every town, city, and metropolis, every place where a housewife takes pride in the appearance of her kitchen. So long, kids.
There goes the biggest ham I've ever seen. I wouldn't be surprised to see him on a platter with an apple in his mouth. I mean, but this ain't getting my tree sprayed. Yeah, this is the best it's been yet. I mean, look how white that tree is getting, Molly.
Yeah, but there's one question I'd like to ask you, McGee. Are you sure?
Don't bother me now, kiddo. I mean, it's going too good. Oh, dog, ain't that beautiful? I finally got the spray gun working perfect.
No, but look, McGee, I've been wanting to ask you if...
There we are. It's all done. And believe me, that's the whitest Christmas tree that you'll ever see. Now, won't you admit that this is a mighty perfect effect, baby?
Well, if you like that sort of thing. Well, I'll go in and make some hot coffee, dearie. McGee!
Hey?
Whose Christmas tree is this on the front porch?
Oh, that's the one that I bought this morning that I'm going to paint white and... Oh my gosh. What tree did I paint?
The one that's been growing in the front yard all these years. Bring in the vacuum cleaner when you come.
If I ain't the dumbest guy that ever lived. Can't tell one tree from another. I'm a saphead. Brainless, incompetent butterfingers. If it wasn't so stupid, I'd never let me stand here and insult myself either.
What's the matter, mister?
Oh, I know that voice. Is that you, Teeny?
Sure it is. I bet you. What you sitting there with your head in your hands full, mister? Got a headache? Want me getting you an aspirin? Want me to?
No, thanks, sis. Medicine won't touch the kind of headache that I got right now. I just busted my ego in 4 places.
Gee, I'm sorry, mister. But, oh boy, Who did that?
Who did what?
Who painted this tree white? Is that ever beautiful?
Yeah, you see, I got a little confused and
You put your Christmas tree right out in the front yard where everybody can share it with you, mister.
well, I didn't exactly. It's,
Gee, all the kids in the neighborhood are gonna love you for this, mister. Boy, I can hardly wait till you get it all lighted up.
so, you think it looks all right out here in the front yard, eh?
Oh boy, I'll see. All the kids that haven't a Christmas tree can come and see yours. Can't they?
Well, yes, I kind of planned to get a lot of little bags of candy and just let the kids help themselves on Christmas Eve. I just planned that. Think they'd like that?
Gee, was it ever? And us kids will sing.
Sing what?
You know, a Christmas song. And I think this is the right time to have a Christmas song.
Oh, I got the perfect one.
Good.
Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. I don't know if there'll be snow, but have a cup of cheer. Have a holly jolly Christmas, and when you walk down the street, say hello to those you know and everyone you meet. Hi ho, the mistletoe hung where you can see. Somebody waits for you, kiss her once for me. Have a holly jolly Christmas, and in case you didn't hear, oh my golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year.
But that really isn't what we did 70 years ago.
But you could be in it, and we can call it candy corn.
I'm not going to forgive you for that.
Well, but I have another radio script. Want to try another one? Okay.
No more candy corn?
No more candy corn.
No more.
I think we'll try the Fred Allen show.
Okay,
Is that a good one?
let's see what they can do.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight Santa shows his claws in a modern tale called Santa Claus Refuses to Mediate, or Jingle Bells Shall Not Ring Tonight. Overture by Stroud.
This is station NGNG. Good evening, friends. The makers of Jumballs, the giant mothballs guaranteed to trap nearsighted moths, bring you the exciting quiz program, Take It or We Will.
We interrupt this exciting quiz program, Take It or We Will, to bring you a special announcement from the Free Association News Service.
Special announcement. Santa Claus will not ride this Christmas. In a terse bulletin issued from the North Pole Igloo today, Santa says, quote, I am on a sit-down strike. I refuse to ride this Christmas, unquote. Rumors flood the country. A report from Miami, Florida.
200 families living in a trailer park stop building chimneys on their homes. Do not expect Santa Claus.
At Rutland, Vermont, a little girl says,
I wrote Santa Claus a letter and got no answer. He ain't coming.
At Detroit, Michigan, a labor official says,
Santa Claus better ride or the Teamsters will pull out every reindeer from here to Nome, Alaska.
in New York City, 200,000 children hold mass meetings. Tiny spokesman says,
Santa Claus can't let us down. 200,000 of my constituents have appointed me their spokesman. I'm off to see Santa Claus now. Bill, my scooter.
Well, come in, little boy. What are you doing way up here at the North Pole?
Brr. Is this Santa's igloo?
Yes, Sonny, I'm Mrs. Claus. Who are you?
I'm Buddy Jones.
Are you lost, son?
No, I'm here to see why Santa refuses to ride this year.
Oh, I'm glad you come, son. I've been arguing with the old fogey all week and he refuses to budge.
Can I see Santa?
Won't do you no good, son, but I'll get him for you. Here's Santa.
There ain't no use in coaxing, Ma. I ain't a-going.
Come on out, stupid. You got company.
Yeah, company? Who?
I'm Buddy Jones, Santa Claus.
Well, don't mean nothing to me, small fry.
Is this awful rumor true, Santa
Yeah.
Claus?
I ain't riding, son.
But this is Christmas Eve, Santa. Millions of trusting children have hung their stockings by the fireplace. The world is waiting for you.
Ain't no use, Nipper. He's stubborn.
I ain't not neither stubborn, Ma Claus. I'm just sick of being Santa Claus. The world don't appreciate nothing. Squabbling, threatening, striking, warring.
But you just can't quit, Santa. You must have a reason.
Well, son, I'll tell you. Son, I've been a Santa Claus in it ever since the world began. 1942 years. I've been bringing presents every Christmas, trying to spread a little cheer. My intentions has been good, but my reward has been nothing but heartaches and misery. The first trouble I had was way back in ancient Rome. It was Christmas Eve in the court of Nero. The emperor was playing a violin concerto.
Sounds like it. You dare give Nero the Bronx cheer?
Yeah.
Terrible. Your Majesty is Cornelius.
Cornelius, you rebels scoff at my pizzicato.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Tarts, begone, hypocrites. Cold swine, I'll shoot them.
Ho, ho, ho!
What gives? What tumbles out of my chimney?
Merry Christmas, Nero, Merry Christmas.
Who art thou, lumpkin, the chimney sweep?
I'm Santa Claus, Nero, bearing Christmas gifts for your Majesty.
Ultimus Nauseous. Oh, what is it, another basket of figs?
My gift is a trinket rare, Nero. So rare, it hasn't even been invented yet.
Gramercy now! What is this tiny silver box?
It's a cigarette lighter, Nero. Turn that little wheel. Merry Christmas, Nero.
It flames! Oh, Romans scoff at Nero. Nero will have his revenge!
What's that lighter, Nero? You're setting fire to them draperies.
I can't make Rome hot with my music, eh? I'll make Rome hot another way! Revenge!
Revenge!
So you see, son, if it weren't for Santa Claus, Rome wouldn't have burned.
Gosh, that was too bad, Santa.
See, there I was trying to spread good cheer. And what did I get? The first hotfoot in history.
But that was 2,000 years ago, Santa Claus. And you shouldn't hold a grudge that long.
Well, Nero was just prologue to my troubles, son. A few centuries later, I set out to bring a present to Napoleon and Josephine. I'll never forget that Christmas, son. Josephine was sitting on a Chazy Davenport. Napoleon opened the door.
Josie, my petite.
Nappy.
Voila, I am detour on my way to Waterloo, especially mon to say, au revoir.
Mon lover, mon nappy wappy.
Wait a minute, and your nappy is away. Ah, say it again.
Oh, Nappy, I will be faithful.
Yeah, such a man who dares to stay close to my Josephine. I will kill him.
Oh,
Voila, touché.
mon petit, Josephine has no other boyfriends. Nappy, you swear.
Bien, mon big beefy wife Joe.
I have a farewell present for you, Napoleon. I will leave Saint-Y, and I will see you soon.
Oh,
Bientôt.
bien. Mademoiselle from Armentier, parlez-vous?
Ho, 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 ho!
Hey, who goes there? Who is coming through the fireplace?
Merry Christmas, Napoleon!
Sacre bleu! You come to wound my Josephine! You gigolo!
Hold on, put down that truncheon.
Voila, cousine! Take this, and this, and this!
Oh, let me out! Help, help!
Yeah, bien.
Ooh la la! Your Josephine returns, Nappy.
Would you miss us all, my sly pussycat?
Oui. I forgot. It's Christmas Eve. What can be keeping Santa Claus?
Santa?
Oui.
Mon Dieu. You are expecting the chap in the red suit.
Oui, Nappy, bien sûr. You don't think Santa Claus will come?
Not tonight, Josephine.
Oh.
Say, yes, son? Napoleon gave me a concussion that Christmas. Running out of the castle, I fell into the moat, got my ermine wet, and it came to life. My collar and one cuff got away.
But you can't stay mad, because years ago one crazy freshman beat you up, Santa Claus.
Well, things has happened since, son. Another Christmas, I got a raw deal in a suburb of England. It was called the American Colonies. I dropped in at the house of some jockey called Paul Revere. The cottage had no chimney, so I looked in at the window. Mrs. Revere was preparing a Christmas turkey. Paul come pimping into the room.
Dinner ready, Effie?
Yes, Paul, pull up a chair.
No, set my plate on the mantelpiece.
Oh, can't you sit down yet, Paul Revere? That ride was last April. You ought to be able to sit down for Christmas, Paul. It'd be a nice Christmas present for your spine.
Who's that?
Maybe a British spy, Paul?
Hand me my gun, Effie.
Merry Christmas, Paul Revere. It's me, Santa Claus.
Who's there, Whig or Tory?
I got your Christmas present, Paul. It's a cushion stuffed with fuzz from Delaware peaches.
A present for me?
You bet.
Oh, don't let him in.
Gosh, Effie, I haven't sat down for 8 months. It would be a really nice thing.
It might be some enemy trick, Paul.
I'm Santa Claus, honest Injun.
I'll just open the door a crack. I got me gun.
Merry Christmas!
Oh,
Oh, So you see, son, the world's given old Santa plenty of trouble. Being Santa Claus is just one pain in one millennium after another.
Please don't say that, Santa. Have pity on us kids. We'll have no toys.
Santa ain't a moving, son. This is one Christmas I'm gonna enjoy in peace. What's that clock striking?
It's Christmas Day, Santa Claus.
Yeah, it don't mean nothing to me.
Won't you change your mind, Santa?
I ain't getting kicked around this Christmas.
Please, Santa Claus, please. Don't just ignore the little kids. They've been waiting for you all year.
Oh, shucks. Hush your crying, son. Hey, Ma,
Yeah, Santa?
where's my mittens, my bag, my reindeer, my sled?
Santa, you ain't
Yeah, I'm going, Ma.
Honest, Santa Claus?
Yep, I changed my mind, son.
Thank you, Santa.
Christmas ain't Christmas without Santa Claus. I'm giving the world one more chance.
Can I have a statement for all the little kiddies, Santa?
You bet you can. Just say it's Merry Christmas, Hi-Yo Donner, Hi-Yo Vixen.
Oh, but that one was cornier than the last one. It will not work.
But it's a Christmas play, so it fits our theme.
Well, here's my thinking. In our show in 1974, we gave them radio plays because that was their memories of their youth. But the audience today, the 30s is long gone. They would remember the 70s, and we could do a play, an actual play, set in the 1970s, and that will bring their nostalgia to life.
Hey, if you remember the 1970s, you weren't there.
Yeah, I heard that one before.
Hey, we did a script on Zoom during COVID. We could update that one. What do you think?
I think I like the sound of that.
Oh, then we just need to work out some music. Oh, I see a stage full of dancing Santa Clauses.
Now you're talking.
We'll assign songs and dance numbers, have the readers do that play. What more do we need?
Folks, I think we have a Christmas show.
I think so too.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Everywhere you go, take a look at the 5 and 10, glistening once again, with candy canes and silver lanes of gold. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store, but the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front door. A pair of hollow woods and a pistol that shoots, the wish of Barney and Ben. Dolls that will talk and will go for a walk is the hope of Janice and Jen. And Mom and Dad can hardly wait for school to start again. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
It is now time for intermission. We have refreshments outside. It'll be about 15 minutes. And when you come back, we will have the Candy Williams Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Candy Williams Christmas Special, starring Candy Williams.
Thank you, everyone. Happy holidays. And welcome to my first Christmas show in 50 years. And now let's put your hands together for the Candy Williams Singers.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. And every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. So I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas to you. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
Well, I think we're all aging just like fine wine. And I'd like to thank my fans, my former fans, and people under 50 who don't know me from a hole in the wall.
Candy Williams, I can't believe my eyes. Can I get your autograph?
Oh, certainly. Here you go. Oh, it's so nice to be remembered.
My great aunt is gonna love this. Thank you very much.
Well, sometimes you just have to accept what you got. And I now would like to remember all those days when I was young and I sang and showed up on celebrity talk shows. But now some things never change. For example, Christmas presents, the giving and the getting.
especially the getting.
What's this?
Hands up.
You're a burglar?
Good guess.
Why are you dressed like that?
Well, on this particular night, I figured I'd get less attention from the cops in this costume than my usual all black. Hands up.
All right, all right.
I'm the Phantom, so you watch out. You make a sound, I'll shoot you.
You know, we were just saying at dinner tonight that nothing ever happens here. Now something has. Oh, you don't mean you're the world famous burglar, the Phantom?
Yes, I'm him.
The one that was in
Yes, I'm the thief. The model for the thief in the Pink Panther movies.
Oh. Some Christmas for us, huh? People always say we are the dullest family on Park Avenue. Nothing ever happens to the Fletchers. They never have affairs. They never get into the newspapers. They never touch psychedelics. But now, all of that has changed.
Why are you here? I'm sure you never heard me.
Oh, no. I got thirsty and I came down for some
Hands up.
Oh, come on, take a chill pill. I'm not your enemy. If you only knew how this will brighten our Christmas.
Do you know the password for this safe?
No, only Father knows that. He's got the family Christmas presents and you've come for the family Christmas presents, haven't you?
I have.
Oh, well, go to it. You know, he'll never miss them. He can't help but be filthy rich, you know. Can I get you a drink?
Anything sneaky and I shoot you.
Oh, Mr. Phantom, a Fletcher can't be sneaky. I mean, we're the most trustworthy people and family you could imagine. That's why we're so dull. Do you really think you can break into that thing?
The safe isn't built to beat me. Thank you.
Oh.
It's not too strong, I hope.
No. Before you begin, would you mind if I went and called my sister? She has been so bored recently, and she would think this is the coolest thing ever.
If you're jiving me...
Oh, no. Fletchers don't jive. I'm quite serious. She's really a foxy lady. Very, very much your type, I think. You know, anti-establishment, although she has to hide it. But I think you'd like her.
Well, your word of honor as a Fletcher that you won't call anybody else?
My word of honor as a Fletcher. Fletchers can't lie. It's one of our fatal weaknesses.
Very well, then.
Well, now don't start until we get back. Okay.
I thought I heard something.
Give me that. Give me that. Sit down. Sit. Hands behind your back. You make a sound and I'll shoot you.
Do your worst, you murderer!
You old faithful family servants are the worst. I didn't know there were any left.
My sister, Patricia, the world famous Phantom. He's come for our Christmas presents.
Oh, how groovy. How do you do? Cool friends.
And here's Mrs. Preston. Oh, why did you have to butt in? Can I set her free, Phantom? She'll chill out.
She's just doing her thing. She has old-fashioned ideas about the division of property.
Mrs. Preston, you should just take a drink and go to bed. This is the world famous Phantom and the police are after him. Yes. And he's chosen us. Isn't it the coolest thing ever?
He's come to rob the safe.
I know, isn't it exciting?
But your father will...
Don't worry, Father. He'll hear all about it tomorrow. It will be the best Christmas of his life.
If you don't let me get on with it, you won't live till Christmas.
Oh, boogie on, by all means. Chill out, Preston. If you won't go to bed, just sit and watch. This is the highlight of our year, if you could only see it.
It's a nightmare. I'll wake up soon, I hope.
You'll wake up in hell if you don't stay quiet.
Oh, no, you mustn't shoot Mrs. Preston. She would die for us.
Any more talk and she will. You haven't got the password for this, have you?
I wish I had, only Father knows it.
Shall I go ask him?
No, I want to see the Preston and his wonderful tools.
All right then. I shall cut a hole in the cold steel.
You'll dig what's in there, Phantom. It's the Christmas presents. Father's presents are priceless. He always goes overboard at Christmas.
This'll kill him.
Don't be so sappy, Preston. Father.
Oh, thank God. Here he is.
Oh, good evening, Regina, and you, Patricia. What have we here? Who is this, Santa?
It's the world famous Phantom. I mean, it's the inspiration for the Pink Panther.
A phantom at our little place? Surely not. Some imposter pretending to be the Phantom.
I'm the Phantom, all right.
My golly, you look as though you might be. A shrewd, fearless devil, I bet. Glad to know you. I'm William Fletcher.
And he's come to steal all your Christmas presents, Father. Isn't it groovy?
Amazing.
Now, the password, quick, or I'll shoot you. I can't mess around here all night.
No, that's not playing the game. If you're the real Phantom, you must be able to open the safe with your tools. You must think of us a little.
Well, if you put it that way.
Does he claim he can open this safe without the password?
There's no safe in the world he can't open.
Oh, marvelous. Something to talk about at last. The cigars, Mrs. Preston. This is the most interesting thing that has happened in my family since the chauffeur ran off with my Aunt Alice. And that was 50 years ago.
It's not doped?
Doped? My cigar doped? Do you hear that, Preston? It may amuse you to know that cigar cost $20.
Ooh, a light, Preston.
Maybe I should wake up Mother. She'll be bummed if she misses this. You know how she's always wanting something to happen.
Thoughtful girl. Call your mother at once. I suppose you seldom have an appreciative audience. If you could only do your astounding feats publicly, you'd make a fortune.
I've already made a fortune. What's this little lot worth?
$80,000.
Cool.
Where will you cut the hole?
I shall cut the hole right here.
Okay, nothing we can do to help.
No, just stay seated and stay out of the way.
I hope you'll excuse me, Mr. Fletcher. If this is an entertainment, I'll go and put on my uniform.
Do, Mrs. Preston. I don't like to see you in your pajamas. It seems unnatural.
Oh my God, Christmas morning and all.
Preston has no feeling for romance. It's her only fault.
A spot of whiskey, if you please.
That's right, catch the spirit of the season. I never thought I should enjoy the Christmas as much as this. If anybody had said there was something new in store for the Fletchers, I shouldn't have believed them.
My dear Williams, is it true?
Look at him.
The terror of New York and under our roof. How nice of him. How do you do?
He's showing us how he does it.
And I would do it a whole lot better if there wasn't so much talk.
Let's sing him a Christmas song. Just gently. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones we
Silence, silence, please.
He's come for the Christmas presents.
We're getting pinched by the Grinch.
Good, Dory, good. Did you hear that, Phantom? You're straight out of Dr. Seuss.
As long as you're amused. Hey, where's my pistol?
Oh, here it is. I put it on the table.
Never like to have it far from your hand, I expect.
Indeed. Now, this torch will go through cold steel like butter.
Oh, 1 minute. How Ray would love this. I've seen him reading crime novels every so often.
Who's Ray?
Oh, you needn't worry about Raimondo. He's just Gina's guru, a spiritual advisor.
We thought it would be nice to have an expert on meditation stay with us during the holidays.
You'll love Raimondo. Everybody does. He never criticizes anybody. He never does anything but sit on his mat and meditate. He's a couch potato.
A mat potato. Still, he'll be bummed about missing his present.
It doesn't matter. I'll get him another.
Right.
Okay, you see the steel? How it's yielding under the heat of the blowtorch?
Fabulous. I must get one of those. Where do you buy them?
A professional secret. But I could send you one anonymously.
Oh, that would be, I would love that.
I'm up against something new here.
Okay, another impasse? Don't let it beat you.
There's just too much fuss here.
Hey! Look, Ray, it's the famous Phantom.
As in the
As in the Pink Panther movies, yeah.
The Phantom has honored our little dwelling, Raimondo.
And why? I mean, why is he here?
Why do you think? To learn transcendental meditation?
Well, I can hardly teach you while you're ruining the Fletcher's family safe.
Don't worry him, Raimondo.
This damn puzzle box, it shouldn't be this hard.
I have the perfect song to sing. Jolly old St. Nicholas, lean your ear this way. Don't you tell a single soul what I'm going to say. Christmas Eve is coming soon, now you dear old man. Whisper what you'll bring to me, tell me if you can.
Wait till you see the swag, Phantom. I bought a Louis Vuitton bag for you, Dory.
You darling.
An emerald ring for Patty.
Oh, Father.
And a silver jewelry box for Gina with a check in it.
Daddy.
And a new meditation mat for Raimondo. Not that tattered old thing you've been using, but one with gold lacing at the edge.
Ah, the trappings of material possessions. Still, it sounds pretty groovy.
This damn thing is driving me crazy. It's a new metal. The oxyhydrogen won't touch it.
Oh, dear.
If at first you don't succeed, try again.
Tell him the password, dear. He's done his best.
He's tried
We don't
so.
want to ruin his Christmas.
He's tried so hard, Father.
There would really be no reason for you to steal the mat, Phantom.
Now that's not fair, Raimondo. The Phantom always makes a clean sweep.
Yes, exactly. A clean sweep. Now the password And be quick about it or I'll shoot you all.
Don't be rude. Put that thing down. I'd always intended to give you the password if you failed. The password is Doris.
Oh, always thinking of me.
What a delightful Christmas this is.
Is there anything you need at the moment, Mr. Fletcher?
Yes, a bag for the booty, Preston.
A tennis bag will be best. Just take the rackets out of it, Preston.
Oh.
That is to have been Dory's Christmas gift.
William, how glorious. It will go so well with my Holston coat.
Oh, just let Mother see it.
Oh, yes, just for a minute, dear Phantom.
No tricks, mind you.
Freaky deaky, Mrs. Fletcher.
Can I pick them or what?
To the max. So what else have we got?
There's your ring, Patty.
Tiffany! Oh, Father, how wonderful of you.
Doesn't this innocent girl's happiness touch you?
Oh, let her try it on, Phantom. Just once.
Only for a moment.
Be quick then. I can't play around all night. What time is it, Preston?
5:30.
Oh, that ring is out of sight.
Ooh, don't you dig it, Phantom? Ooh, no.
See, very, very nice. Well, you can wear it for 5 minutes, then I'm off.
Oh.
Isn't he wonderful? A master at what he does.
Well, I don't really see why he has to rip off everything. I mean, he really has no use for my map.
That is Gita's jewelry.
Oh, what a masterpiece. I could pack a dress in that, Father.
Don't forget the check.
Ooh. Ha ha ha, $10,000? Whoa. If I had a father like you, I might have been a very different man.
But not so wonderful.
Check's no good to you anyway.
It will be when you sign it. Bring us a pen, Preston.
The detail work on that is so neat.
What's this? A bath mat?
That's the map.
Oh.
Oh, it looks like it was made especially for you.
It was.
Ray seems to have a weakness for gold.
Is that real gold lacing?
Would a Fletcher give his daughter's guru fake gold?
Oh, Mrs. Preston, just look at Raimondo's cool mat.
Sign that check, Gina. And then I think one more drink, and I'll catch you on the flip side. And now, ladies, please.
Oh, 1 minute, my dear Phantom. You know, I can't help feeling sentimental about this bag. I'm an old woman and may not live to enjoy another Christmas like this. It's all so wonderful. And if the bag goes, well, it's all spoiled.
No.
Hey, Sunshine, business is business.
Well, forget business for once. If you take my bag, you look back and feel like you let business come before pleasure. And that's always such a silly thing to do. Well, you had a mother once.
Hey, not a word against my mother.
Oh, think if someone had stolen her Louis Vuitton bag. If you had seen the tears in her old eyes on Christmas morning. For your mother's sake, let me keep it.
Cut it out. The bag or I'll...
Well, I think that's awful. The papers say you are always nice to ladies, even old ones.
Hammond, you people don't know your luck. You might all be dead if it weren't Christmas morning.
That's true.
A terrific experience.
The ring, Miss Fletcher. And no more head games?
Yes, the ring, but you don't really need it, Phantom. No nice man wears a ring like this. So do me a solid and make me a friend for life.
A true and lifelong friend is better than jewelry.
If I were your daughter, you'd want me to have a fab ring like this.
Listen, I've got to work for my old lady and my own kids, don't I? Work's work.
But not on Christmas morning. I mean, everybody takes a holiday today. Oh, please do be Christmassy and kind-hearted. And you'll look back on this and be so happy and pleased with yourself.
Yes, I dare say he has a heart of gold, really.
Cut it out.
I wish I could, you devil.
Let me owe my Christmas joy entirely to you. And then when I hear you rob other people, I'll stick up for you and I'll say, they deserved it.
Yeah, I mean, after all, what are these trinkets compared to an open heart?
Oh, stuff it. Give me that ring or I'll yank it off your hand.
You're a jerk, that's what you are.
Yeah, well, I'm not the only one.
Are you men gonna stand here and see us robbed this way?
My dear Dory, it's the event of a lifetime. Try to appreciate it.
Did you brought sunshine?
All right, all right.
And the check. And if it's stopped, I come back and shoot you.
Well worth the money. A master he is.
And now I think maybe that gold-rimmed mat.
What? Wait. What's right here? Open the window, Preston.
Oh, the church bells.
Ringing in Christmas morning.
Reminding us to keep on grooving, renewing our connection to our fellow creatures. Let the Christmas sun shine in. See how it's telling us to prize love over possessions, self-denial over the greedy riches of the world.
Cut the jive, Ray. Give me the mat. I need that for my very expensive family and my own rather expensive taste.
Oh, can nothing be done?
I think I may have something up my sleeve.
Well, then play it then, for goodness sakes.
Don't zip up the bag for a moment. You might do better than that. I'm sure your conscience will eat you if you take a few flakes of gold and realize that you could have had a whole gold mine.
Hey, a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush.
Oh, my dear Phantom, I know a bush with a magnificent bird in it.
Preston, pack up my bag. My breakfast is waiting on me.
Sure, if that's, if that's what you want, if that's more important than the heist of a lifetime.
Yeah, where?
Well, listen and I'll make you hip to it. The house next door is owned by a family that you might have heard of. What is it? The Rockefellers.
Wait, how did I miss that?
It's not Nelson Rockefeller, but his obnoxious cousin Brad.
Oh, we're like paupers compared to them.
Yes, I was employed as their brewer to their son Brad Jr. until he found that he could actually hire the Maharishi himself. But I do recall from the time in Rockefeller's mansion that he was very fond of displaying his wealth. I know of a spectacular gold plate on his dining room sideboard. He mentioned it being worth, what, $200,000? And there's a cabinet in the next room with 100 or so collectible snuff boxes, each one worth at least $1,000, or at least so Brad Jr. told me.
Right on.
We're well acquainted with the house. We were buddies with the previous family.
I know the place inside out. On the left side, there's a little window that refuses to stay latched.
And Brad is set to dine with us tonight.
He's coming here tonight?
Exactly, the whole family. And the servants will have Christmas Day off, and so from 8 to 11, the place is at your mercy.
Oh, I can dig that.
Instead of a few $1,000, you're very likely to pay $500,000.
Oh, with his skill, he'll do better than that.
But you do see our position. If you take the contents of that tennis bag, we would naturally tell the Rockefellers what happened. Then Brad will make the necessary security preparations, and the chance of a lifetime would be lost.
We could lend you our car to haul away the loot.
Thanks, but my motorcycle's quicker. And not a peep to the neighbors, mind you.
Not a word. The word of a Fletcher, not a whisper.
Good enough. I trust you. Okay, let's see about these gifts then. All right, we got the ring and the jewelry box. We got the handbag. Oh, yeah. Oh, and Ray's mat. And keep in mind, you trick me and you'll live to regret it, but you won't live very long.
All the Fletchers will be faithful unto death.
Well, my Christmas presents then.
Ooh,
thank you.
Well, he was a dear Santa Claus after all.
Ah. Now, Preston, I'm going to need the tennis bag. And here's a keepsake for you too, William. My gun. It's not loaded.
My dear Phantom, it's an heirloom, but I'm robbing you.
Oh, I've got plenty more. Well, until tonight then. And remember, don't you let him hop home again until after 11 o'clock. You keep him here.
We will. Remember now, it's the little window on the left and then down the hall to the dining room.
Excellent. Well, then out the window for me then.
Oh, goodbye, then. Oh, we'll never forget you.
Oh, goodbye, dear Phantom. Do take care of yourselves. And call me at the sailing club sometime and I'll put you up for membership. Yes.
And look me up when you get a chance. A regular meditation practice will do you a world of good.
And I don't want to hear that anybody said anything negative against the Phantom.
Oh, no, we won't. We won't.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And a Happy New Year.
And you.
Mrs. Preston, run out and see that he has gas for his motorcycle and anything else he needs.
Seriously?
Right at once, Preston, or I'll shoot you.
What a man.
He's gone, Father.
Yes, what a man, isn't he?
Yes.
Such a boredom. I can't think of a word to describe it.
Wonderful.
Groove-tastic.
Yes. Yes.
Right around.
Well, I hope your holiday is as happy as the Fletchers. And it's been a wonderful experience for me. And I want to thank the primetime players for forcing me to return to the world of entertainment. And especially to thank Kim and Joan for not taking no for an answer. Next year, plan to take no for an answer. And now, let us remind ourselves that we absolutely need a little Christmas. Pull out the holly, put up the tree before my spirit falls again. Fill out the stockings, I may be rushing things, but deck the halls again now. For we need a little Christmas right this very minute. Candles in the window, carols at the spinet. Yes, we need a little Christmas right this very minute. It hasn't snowed a single flurry, but Santa dear, we're in a hurry, so slide down the chimney, put up the brightest string of lights I've ever seen. Slice up the fruitcake, each time we hung some tinsel on that evergreen bough. For we need a little Christmas right this very minute. Candles in the window, carols at the spinet. Yes, we need a little Christmas right this very minute. Candles in the window, carols at the spinet. Yes, we need a little Christmas right this very minute. Candles in the window, carols at the spinet. Yes, we need a little Christmas right this very minute. Candles in the window, carols at the spin.